Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Hello. Oh, hello, Kim, Hannah, Leslie, Tracy, Emma. Lost where I am. Liz, Shelley, Deborah, Sharon, Melanie, Lauren, Sarah, Carol, Marion. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Are we okay? Oh, bless you, Sarah. What's wrong? Go lay down, good boy. Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday. I hope we've all had a good start to our week. Hello. Oh, bless you, Melissa. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Oh. Hello, 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 hello. So I'm just stabilising my board. Feels like it should be Thursday. Oh, I went half the day today thinking it was Monday. And then, yeah, I was literally shocked when Aaron was like, well, but it's Tuesday. I was like, well, what? No, it's not. It's Monday. Literally thought it was Monday. So I suppose Tuesday's good that we're sort of further along in the week. But yeah, I genuinely thought Monday today. Right, so today is a normal live. So I've got a couple of updates. We have had a message from the witches. I don't know if, coming back. I don't know if you saw my post earlier, but a message from Mim. She's not going to be here tonight, as you can see. She's going to be here for Friday, which means the new game launches hopefully for Thursday. If not, it will be Friday. So the new game will be on the website then, along with Witches, which is quite exciting. But yeah, I'm sorry they couldn't be with us today. It's just one of those things. Apart from that, supporters, you've had a little update today with getting some new stock, the option to sort of see and purchase new stock if you wanted to. So the way it works is with new items, they do go sort of supporters get first look and first option to purchase, and then after 5 days or so they go on the website for everyone to see and purchase. So they're not in the coming soon section yet on the normal website, just because I completely ran out of time. But supporters, please check out the page. Or if you're not sure, ask in the Squidgy Pops group and someone will direct you to where you can see them. There is only 12 new items on there, but I thought, like I said before, if I just start getting the photos on when they're taken, so I've sort of got a couple more sort of bouts like that I can just put on. We're still doing the live tomorrow to show off new stock, and those 12 honestly haven't even made a dent. I don't even know if we're going to be able to show it all tomorrow, because it just depends on timing, because I don't want it to be like a 4 or 5 hour live. But so we'll see we'll see how we get through it. But yeah, so we're still doing that tomorrow, but we have got those items. So obviously those items won't be included tomorrow, but yeah. So I think they were the 2 updates. Oh, excuse me. Maybe we can do a part 2, possibly. At the moment, I do have it split up into charms and then everything else. I've got that much charms that we've split them up. So yeah, we may do like an everything else. Or actually, you guys tell me, would you rather see charms or would you rather see everything else? When I say everything else, I mean pendants, earrings, cage pendants, necklaces, rings, bracelets, anklets, and then charms. So they sort of equate to each other. So yeah, which one would you prefer to see? And then let me know, and then we'll start with that one, and then we'll see how we go and then I'll have the other one nearby anyway, just in case there's enough time. Maybe I'll do a poll. That'll be easier because then I can look back at the poll. Let me just set up the poll now quickly, because then I can look at the poll later on to see the end result, and then we'll start with the one that was in popular. So bear with me. Let me just set this poll up. It means that you can vote whilst on the live now, and like I said, I can look later to see the end result. So, which new jewellery would you prefer me to show you first? And we're going to have charms or literally everything else. And if anyone comes on, then I'll have to explain what that means as well. Again, even. Has that been launched? Oh, I don't know if that's... Let me come back to you guys. Has that sort of popped up for you all? Oh no, it says it's not published. Activate. Activation. Bear with me. Activate. Yay! Okay, right. So I've set it so it shows the results in the video. However, if that gets in the way, let me know, and oh, it's right across the screen. I'll take it off when we start doing, when I go down to open up the things, so then it's not in the way of the openings. So I have posted the video, no, not video. I have posted the order list for today. So far it is a shorter list. At the moment it is still open if you would like to add on for today. I imagine today may be a shorter live because obviously a lot of you are waiting for the new launch of the new game for Friday. So I completely understand that as well. So it may be an earlier live tonight, which is cool. Says vote ended. Oh no, did me publishing it end it? Oh, I'm terrible. Reopen. There you go, I reopened it, sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna post the results because apparently that ends it. See, we learned something new, we're learning together. Right, coming back to the comments. So let's jump straight in and then we'll go from there. So it should say it's open again now. It should sort of open, I don't know. Oops. Right, so up first today is Diane Haspel. Diane, are you here? Dearie me. It's working now, yeah. That's really true, Kim. It really is true. So Diane Haspel, are you here? Let me just double check my emails. No, I haven't had any emails to say no one's going to be here as of yet. So Diane, oh, Diane, yep, I've just seen you. Hello, hello, hello. Diane, you've got 4 openings and 1 4-pearl oyster. If I get the 4-pearl oyster for you, with the other 4, which openings would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops? Or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. Oh, Lauren has said on the mobile there are 4 squares and you press those and it will take you to the poll. Thank you, Lauren. Somebody reminds me at the end of the live and I'll post the results and then we can all see what we're going to start with tomorrow. 2 egg pops, 2 oysters, donate the shells. 1, 2. 1, 2. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. We're going to start with the egg pops, and then we'll move on to the 4 pearl oyster, and then we'll move through to the normal oysters. So egg pop number 1, good luck. 2 pearls in your first egg pop. You have got a darker pinkle. We can definitely see the pink and purple overtones there. So a darker pinkle and a midnight purple. So this one has got a lot of midnight blue, but then more sort of flashes of the purple coming through. Egg pop number 2. 4 pearls in that one. And in here, you've got a yolk yellow, a chocolatey bronze, a bridal white, and a bright pink. Okay, then coming across for your 4 pearl oyster to start with, like I said. Just before I do that, I just need to touch my eye. Sorry, I feel like I've got something on my eyelash. And I'm so sorry, because as soon as I touch the oyster, I can't have a look. It's going to bother me otherwise. Okay, hopefully that sorted it. Ever so sorry about that. Okay, so 4 pearl oyster. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And we are quadding. So there's no more in that one. Let me dry these up for you. And if we come across again, the colours that you've got here are a pastel gold. Again, it does sort of have like a silvery overtone to him. A periwinkle. A sunshine yellow, which does actually look slightly two-tonal. And a two-tonal Pepsi blue. So he does get darker, but he definitely gets so lighter there, and then goes darker and back to lighter. So a two-tonal Pepsi blue. Coming back for your normal oysters, number 1. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. You have got a pinky rose gold. So it's a rose gold base, but he does sort of have that slight pinky overtone. I'm going to pop it up here just so then we can see if what, comes out of your next oyster. So your second normal oyster. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. and you are twinning. Twinning with, now they're a brighter shade. Let me just dry them up so I can confirm what colour they are before I say. I think they're magenta. Yep, they are brighter magenta twins. Diane, my lovely, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which two you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap some for colours of your choice. So two-tonal darker pinkle, midnight purple and a pinky rose gold, yolk yellow, chocolate bronze, bridal white, hot pink, pastel gold, periwinkle, sunshine yellow, two-tonal Pepsi blue and twinning magentas. You'd like to swap out your two yellows, the chocolate and the bridal white. Yeah, and which four would you like to add in? I can definitely have a look for the lighter lavenders that may match. I don't think I've got a matching pair. The closest I've got are these two. However, they are a slightly funky shape to each other, which means I think they are measuring the same size, but like I said, they've got a slight funky shape to them. So I will show you that in just a second. So this one is just slightly off round. If I put them down the front, actually might help. This one has got a slight oblong sort of shape to it. So when they're next to each other, can you see what I mean? They're just slightly off. What do you think to those? So I could set them, so yeah, I don't think it would be massively noticeable. I mean, by just turning that one slightly, so you can still see it, but it's not as obvious at certain angles. So it just depends. It's just that's the closest I've got to sort of matching lavenders at the moment. Let's go ahead and go with those, okay, and it's those two on the earrings. Perfect. I'm just going to make a note about how to set them as well. And then with the other two colours that you'd like to add in, what colours would you like those to be? So set so not to show funky shape. So I will do my very best. Obviously, as you can see, then you can still see it slightly, However, once they're in the earrings, I don't think that it's going to be very noticeable. Oh, and then you'd like to swap in a apple and a sea green. Yeah. So again, I'm just going to pop them down the front because I think that's easier for you to see at the moment. An apple. Oh no, sorry, that was a sea green, that's an apple. Okay, if you're happy with those, that's perfect. Greens are perfect. And then you're happy with all of these as your loose pearls. That's brilliant. Let me bring you back up and then I'll pop all of these in here. Diane, I'm glad you're happy with all of those. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And of course, I hope you're going to be happy with everything once it arrives. That's up there. Perfect. Okay, up next then today. Oh no, Diane, you're very, very welcome. No, it's not a problem at all. Up next today is Joe Doxy. Joe, are you here? Joe Doxy, are you here? The poll keeps popping up. Does it then go away again though? Because I'll leave it there if it goes away, but if it does keep coming up, I will have to stop it. If it's annoying, hopefully I can leave it there till the end because then I can hopefully get sort of everybody's rough opinion. Joe, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Joe, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see as well. I'm just refreshing the comments as well, just so I don't miss it. Becky, I'm so sorry to hear that. But said closed. So I'll just pop over to the poll while I'm waiting for Joe. So Joe Doxy, last call for Joe. Joe, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Joe, please comment on her comment so I can bring it forward. So far, everything else on the poll is winning, 59%, and Charms is at 41%. Okay, so I haven't seen Joe, so we're going to move on. If she comes on, then we will add her back in, but it will be to the end of the order list. Up next is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Leslie, hello, hello, hello. Leslie, you've got one opening and one 4 pearl oyster. So again, I'm going to grab your 4 pearl oyster for you. With your other opening, would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? Egg pop, Leslie. I'm just going to move this way. There we go. I keep stretching in. I keep, like, Pearline's not in use at the moment, so it can be long ways until she's needed. Right, Leslie, with the shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And colours wise, are there certain colours you're hoping for? So you're starting with your egg pop. Good luck. Oh, dropped it, sorry. 3 pearls in your egg pop here. So if we move across to the zoomy camera, you've got a blood orange, a coral, and a TARDIS blue. Oh! No, come back. TARDIS blue. Sorry, it pinged out the pearl picker. Deary me. So blood orange, coral, and TARDIS blue. Then coming back for your 4 pearl oyster. The live tomorrow will start around 7:30 p.m. British summertime, I think we're still on BST. So your 4 pearl oyster. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. So there's no pearls on that side. Oh, and in here we've got 2 runaways. 3 and 4. And then there's no more in that one. You are, of course, quadding. Okay, so let's bring you back across. Starting with a Snow White here. You've then got a... Oh, it's in a mix between... I'm going to say more of a denim blue. I was going to say mix between a denim and a seafoam, but I definitely think he's got more denim in him. A lighter autumn peach, and then a larger raspberry. Now I will measure that raspberry there, but I'll just go through the colours again for you first. So blood orange, coral, TARDIS blue, Snow White, denim blue, autumn peach, and a raspberry. Now with your jewellery, you can have a pearl on the jewellery, or you don't have to with this one. If you would like to have a pearl on, I'll need to know which one you'd like. And if there's any colours that you'd like to swap at all, we can do that as well. So the raspberry is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Okay, Leslie, what do you think? What would you like to do? Can you keep them all and then you'd like to be invoiced for them on lobster fittings? Of course you can. Well, I'm glad you're happy with all of the colours there, Leslie. Let me write that down for you. Okay, so lobster fittings. Okie dokie. So your invoice for those will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, Leslie. And again, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Do I know the size of the heart bangle of the top of your head? I do not, I'm afraid. If you pop me an email over, I can measure it. What do you want to know? The circumference on the inside, like going across, or sort of measured around the actual hoop itself? Because then that will give you the sort of length of the bangle, if that makes sense. Like, what bit would you like to know? But include that in the email, and then I can measure that for you if it's not already on the website. But I'm guessing it's not, because you're asking, which is obviously fine. Leslie, you're very welcome. Now, up next is a mystery person, and this mystery person is Marion Howe. Marion, are you here? Oh, bless you, Sarah. I am doing my very best. Marion, hello. Now, Marion, to start with, I've got a little message. So this is a gift for my mum, who has been waiting for one of these. Lots of love from all of us. So I'll read it again. This is a gift for my mum, who has been waiting for one of these. Lots of love from all of us. Now, Marion, I don't know if you know what it is or not. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say or not as well. So I'll wait to see if I can, or if you already know, then obviously that's fine. I can say you do have one opening. So which opening would you like? An oyster or a egg pop? Thank you, Emma. Oyster, donate the shells. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for, Marion? So opening up your oyster. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. So you have got a bridal white. So it does look like it's quite a larger sized bridal white as well here. So he is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. Okay, so he is measuring an 8.5. Still looks like he's a lovely size. Let's bring you across so we can see as well. Okay, so 8.5 bridal white. Now the item that Liz has got you is the adjustable halo ring. So it's one of the new rings that is available to supporters at the moment, and it's called the Halo adjustable ring. So it's the one where it is the clear crystal circle with the adjustable ring section as well. So maybe Liz took a screenshot possibly. Now, Marion, what do you think to this one? If you're happy with these, if you're happy with this one, sorry, I'll need to know if you're happy with him in the ring. If you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. Swap for a Cadbury purple. Yeah. So I've got this Cadbury purple here. Are you happy with that one? Yes. Sorry, I'm just going back up. I think oh no, I haven't seen yet. Okay, so yeah, are you happy with that purple there? And how to become a supporter? I can put a link in the comments on if you would like to become a supporter. I'll just find that now. Yes, happy with that one, Marion. Brilliant. So let me bring you back to me, and then I'll pop that on the ring for you. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and that's safe up there for you. So let me just put this link in. There you go. That's the link to become a supporter for Pals for Brecon. Right. Up next then today is Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? Sorry, I was just trying to get that sorted. Oh, I didn't mark off mystery person was here. There we go. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, Kit. I hope you're well. Right, let's mark that you're here as well while I'm at it. So, Kit, you have got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? What do you think? Oh, oysters. Donate the shells. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. Let's go down. So donating the shells, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oyster number 1. Quite a nice deep pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Okay, your first one has given us a autumn peach, I believe. Again, it's quite a nice size pearl. Oh, no, hang on, let's move to the camera. There we go. So a autumn peach. Nope, don't bury it, please. There we go. Coming back for your next oyster. Lighter pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And in here, there's no more in that one. Oh wow, okay, so you've got a very similar colour, completely different size. I actually think he's slightly darker than the first peach, but he is, again, another peach. And this one does look like he's slightly two-tonal. Can you see there? So it's slightly lighter, slightly darker as you go around the pearl there. In fact, when it's actually in the sand, it looks slightly more corally, doesn't it? In fact, I'm going to change it. That is more of a pastel coral. I do apologise, but yeah, definitely more pastel coral now. Now I've seen them next to each other, you can definitely see the difference. And then coming back for your last oyster. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. So you have got a blurple. So blurple is the mix between blue and purple. In some lights he's more blue, some lights he's more purple. And this one is literally sort of dancing in between the two. Definitely see sort of two. Now again, I'm going to measure both the larger ones there. So you've got autumn peach, coral, and then a blurple. Kit, what do you think to these? Let me bring you back to measure them. So the autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, it's an 8.5. The blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. Oh no, he did go through the 8.5. I gasped then because he is a tighter fit, but he did indeed go for the 8.5. And just because we're here and he feels left out, your coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Now, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. And if you would like to swap any of these, then of course you can do so. Or if you're happy with these, then that's perfect as well. Now, while I'm just waiting for that to come through, I've got one more person on the order list. So I'm thinking if nobody else would like to be added on for today, I could end this live, give me 10 minutes to sort of clean down and try and see if I can get set up. And then I can show some jewellery tonight as well, because it is quite early. I'll still do the live tomorrow, because obviously I'm not going to get it through. Maybe 2 parts is better. But I would have to sort of end this live to sort of make some space and obviously get the jewellery. So If you guys are interested, after obviously Donna's opening after Kit, I can do that today and tomorrow as well, of course. But I will have to sort of clean down from the oysters, change the gloves, and obviously get the jewellery. So it will take about 10 minutes, but I can then come back again. Yeah, does that sound good? Perfect, I shall do so. But if I do that, it does mean that I can't just jump between the jewellery to the oysters, because I will be popping the oysters away, because I don't want to sort of mix. I will need the room to sort of have everything spread out. Oh, so Kit, you would like to swap all three, okay, for matching dark silvers, although it kills you to swap the blurple. Oh, bless you. I completely understand. Completely understand. Oh, I automatically went for 2 larger pearls there, but I'm thinking this jewellery, as much as it does fit the larger pearls 100%, I quite like it with around, I'd say this size. Now, before I find a third, are you happy with that shade? It does have like a slight, almost chocolatey overtone to him. It's really quite different. But is that silver enough, or do you want sort of a silvery silver? Oh, Leslie, bless your heart. You'd like to donate Kit your autumn peach. So the autumn peach is donated from Leslie, which means Kit, you can then keep that blurple if you would like to. Guys, you are so kind. But what do you think to that colour? Those are perfect. Okay, brilliant. So I need to take that one away as well, which means you get to have that blurple as your loose pearl. Leslie, that's very kind for you. What I'm going to do is that I'm still going to make a little note to say that it was gifted to you from Leslie, just because it was. So so Kit Donal from, I'm attaching it to your order, but it's just so then I can write that note in your order form, so then you've got that as a little memento. So I'll pop him in. Oh no, wrong, up here. Okay, perfect. Well, Leslie, that was extremely kind of you. Kit, can it be put on a hoop fitting? Of course it can. I'll write that down as well. So invoice for hoop on the blurple. Okie dokie. That invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. I hope that you are happy with everything there, Kit, and thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Okay, up next then today is Donna Surridge. Donna, are you here? Donna, hello. Donna, you have got one opening. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Just marking that you're here as well. Egg pop, Donna. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Okay, let's go down. Good luck. Ooh, 3 pearls in here. And let's zoom across. You have got an icy blue, a sea green, and a cranberry red. Looking for a midnight blue. Now, I don't have any midnight blues in my swaps at the moment. However, if you would like to go on a waiting list for one, I'm very happy to do so. So it's completely up to you, my lovely. What do you think? What would you like to do? Oh, sorry, Donna, I didn't see that come through. Icy blue on the jewellery. Perfect. And the other two there, are you happy with those colours, or would you like to swap those for anything else? Lobster fitting on the other two. Okay, let me write this down for you. So your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address on the order form, Donna. I hope you'll be happy with everything there, and that's safe up there for you. Right, so let's have a look at the end of the poll then, so I can see what I'm about to show you guys. So the poll is, drum roll. That was a really terrible drum roll. To show everything else. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the live here. I'll be as quick as I can, 5-10 minutes. It's probably closer to the 10-minute side, but just because I need to clean down everything, get the jewellery out and just change the camera view, because I'm going to have that camera closer to show the jewellery off. Yay! So I'll see you again in a moment if you'd like to join me. Yeah, okay. And if anyone would like to order for openings for Friday, there is space available. And like I said, the game will be on the website Thursday to Friday. So I'll see you in a moment for a jewellery show and tell.